eGundo.com.
Sergeant Danowitz, I appreciate you meeting with us today.
Of course.
So the goal today is to learn more about National Night Out. I understand that ESPD has a big concern and a big excitement, I guess, not to speak for you, to connect with the community. So why don't you tell us more about National Night Out? Who's it for, when is it, and what can we expect?
So National Night Out it's an event that I guess law enforcement departments all around the country can put on. I don't know if everyone puts in, but a majority do. And what it is kind of just to bring the community and the police together to build a stronger relationship and under a positive circumstance. Because sometimes when people deal with the police, they deal in it's maybe their worst day of their life, and that's the only opportunity they have to meet the police. This is an opportunity to show that, you know, police are good people. They're human. They can relate to you, and show a different aspect of the person behind the badge.
So it's a one-day event. It's this Tuesday, right?
So it's this Tuesday on Main Street in front of Library Park in the high school. So between Palm Avenue and Mariposa Avenue, and we're going to be having a lot of festivities. So like it's gonna be fun for all ages. Really family fun oriented, and it's gonna be between 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we'll have like a trackless train ride, bounce houses. We'll have a barbecue, so free food, hot dogs, hamburgers. We'll have a little basketball game where you have little cones you'll shoot at and see if you could.
How about dunk a cop? Are we going to have that?
We have a dunk tank, yes. So you'll have an officer that will be sitting there, telling you maybe he wrote you a ticket or not. You go back and get him wet because of what he did.
So the whole community, doesn't matter really what age. It's just come together. We're human. We're here to actually help, protect and serve is what I like to say.
Yes.
And it's really not just about Tuesday night. It's more about the ongoing relationship between the police department and the community. Would that be fair to say?
Very fair.
Okay.
So one of the other things I didn't say we were doing was we have a Beatles cover band coming in. And our lead singer, who plays John Lennon, is our crime scene investigator, John Hurtado. So that's kind of, everything we do, we're trying to connect it back to the police department. So it's not someone we're hiring off the street. He actually has a band, and he's been playing at the event, which will be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to be a very fun event. So I would say if you have a chance to come out from any time between 5 and 8 p.m., come on out so you can at least talk to officers. There'll be different kinds of booths. We'll have a dispatch booth, so if you have any questions about 911 calls, you can go and speak to a dispatcher. We'll have a DT demonstration, which is defensive tactics. It's like our law enforcement martial arts, how to do like weapon takeaways, choke defense, stuff like that. And the two officers that are going to be putting on this demonstration are always put on free women's self-defense classes for anyone that lives in town. And so they'll also talk about that and have a sign-up sheet, so if anyone's interested in doing, which is an amazing class. Then we have our firefighters who are medics on our SWAT team. They're going to be there with their CPR for infant CPR and adult CPR, and have a tourniquet and show you how to do these things. So if you have a new baby coming in, or you have an infant and you want to learn, hey, I want to get freshened up on my CPR and infant CPR, that you go to them and they'll show you right there at their booth. So there's a lot of opportunity to learn stuff and to meet these officers, not in a situation where there's an emergency. Everyone's kind of relaxed, and you'll see how fun the environment will be and how honest and trustworthy these officers and the two medics that are coming will be.
Well, listen, we can't thank you enough from the team at eGundo, and hopefully I can safely speak for the rest of El Segundo. Thank you for all that you guys do. We really appreciate it, and hopefully we can get all of El Segundo to come together for Tuesday night and then nurture that relationship and see where we can grow from there.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
so thank you so much, Sarge.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
All right, I'll see you out there.
I will be there.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
eGundo.com.